guys, Larry Wheels here. We have John Gaglione, who has lost a lot of weight. You've done an amazing job. They have to know. And if you look way back years prior on my YouTube channel, you'll see he was over 340. He was a bit chubby. Now he has abs popping. This shirt, you would see, he actually has abs popping now.
You gotta stay tuned for the special limited edition video for that.
So John's been coaching me since I've been 19 years old. 6 years later, here we are at the XPC Powerlifting Pro Day at the Yarn in Columbus, Ohio. Now, shout out to Dan Dake. He put the show together, and we were lucky enough that this didn't get canceled. I spent 12 weeks preparing, actually stuck to the program this time for the first time since I've probably been 23. So I've gotten a little reckless in training, but
best execution of the program for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I've been more disciplined than I have in a long time, and we are more than ready for the show today. We are taking another shot at that record. We have some really big names who will be in the meet today as well. Julius Maddox being one of them, and we may see another world record bench. So it's going to be a really exciting day. I'll let you take it from here.
Yeah, it's been a little crazy for those who've been following along with the news. The meet was canceled, it's back on, it was canceled, it was back on. Part of being an athlete is just being prepared for any situation and just focusing on the things that you can control and not the things that you can't. So Larry did a great job keeping his composure, sticking to the plan this time. There was a lot of commotion even if this was going to go on. If anything like that ever happens to you, it's really important just to focus on always assume that the show will go on, and now he's prepared, he's feeling good, his body is ready, he's weighed in, ready to go, he's fueled up, and like Larry said, all that preparation is done. The hard work is done, he is prepared, and now it's just time to do the fun part, is just lift the weights. In training, like I said, we handled over 900 pounds in the squat, in the deadlift with reverse bands. That's going to help keep his joints and everything feeling good while still keeping the nervous system stimulation high, as well as hitting a 675 bench reverse bands. And I think the heavy singles were really good standard in training. He's within a 90 to 95% range, so he's peaked and ready to go, but not so much that would burn him out. So he's ready to go. We're gonna take a similar strategy like we did last time. We're gonna open light, get on the board, build some momentum, and we're gonna hit what we need to on our second and third attempts, and then we're just gonna take it one lift at a time. That's the key. It's gonna be a good environment. It's gonna be a lot more energy than just at a local meet. The biggest thing when you're on a national stage is just to focus on execution and not worry about too much what's going around you, as well as some of the other lifters. It could be, sometimes we want to fanboy, we want to see what other people are doing, but it's really important to focus on yourself. And then Larry's is peaked and prime, he's ready to go. So I'm excited to see what he can do. Even though it was a 12-week prep, this is a meet that's been 6 years in the making. So it's really exciting to see what we can do and continue on the path to greatness and get another record under his belt. Ready to go? Ready to go? Ready
Yes,
to do
sir.
this?
Let's do it. What we're here for.
All right, let's go. Let's get it.
That's cool. Yeah, man. Thank you so much. That's
good,
awesome.
man.
Yeah, you look good. Did you pull a hamstring recently? What was it?
No, back in November, leading up to that prep, I tore my intermedia to my rotator cuff.
Oh my gosh.
Sprained my ankle. Yeah, so it was a reckless prep. But this time I'm 100%. Nothing's broken. Everything's one piece.
Yeah?
Yeah, so
Get
it's
back
gonna be,
into it then.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good day for sure.
Well, you look good, man.
Thanks, man.
Nice.
Dude.
Nice.
Best luck, man.
Thank you.
What's up?
Let me get a picture with you. Your biggest troller.
What's your username?
Danny Big AF.
Repeat that again? Only my 8th nervous pitch before I even start warming up. Happens every meet. There's always those nerves before squat.
Good lift. Got that first one though, so all is good in the world. Malott is up 425 on the bar, 12 out on the rack. Come on, Melissa. Renato sure on deck. Angie Moore is in the hole. Cassandra Haynes on 4 out.
Almost time, brother.
Yeah, let's do it.
That makes you presentable.
Do I look handsome?
Yeah, exactly.
Go there. Oh, guys. He's in the game here.
All right.
James Brennan is up. was the count of 600-pound opening attempt. Oh. McKinney, you are 4 out. 11. Carter's in the hole.
What? Up!
You gonna get too tight?
Don't? For EE, it'll be fine.
Bars loaded for James Brennan. Let's do this.
You guys watching over there? Something, what's going on?
Who's that? That's the next one, last one. Next one, last one.
Yeah, last one. It's gonna be like about 650 range. Smash it, relax, chill, go to the bathroom, and the fun starts.
Yes, sir.
Got those first 2, so you're still alive. Weight stays at 630.
What? Take back. Get up. Rip.
Where am I in the flight?
So since we're opening, you'll be able to come toward the top, but then you'll jump toward like
There'll be a slight variance.
I'll be going beginning.
Make sure you
For the
take
first
it on the platform.
and then we'll make another jump. And then once we're over 800, then you'll be kind of toward like the bottom.
I'll be also you are 4 out.
Hold it. Crack it.
We'll lift this good. 750 on the bar.
Right. Come on down.
What? Hey! Hey! Get up!
Go, go,
Lift is good. 5-minute pause in between flights to get the
Hey,
card
let's get up,
set
Brad.
up.
Come on, let's get up. Come on.
5-minute pause in between flights to get the card set up. Repeat.
Come on now, let's go. Make some noise, bud. Come on now. Come on now. Right there.
Tight. Up.
Go, go, go. There it is.
Lift is good.
Come on. Yeah.
You just you waited for it to settle, you timed it right, and you just fucking reversed that stuff. The difference was you set your back bend and you stopped the bar from whipping. The second one you just kind of rushed the whole setup. Kick was better, raced harder, and you just reversed it at just the right time. 3 white lights, baby.
Oh, yes, sir.
That's yeah. It's a nice PR, man.
38
870. Yeah. It's 35 pound PR.
Awesome. 35-pound meat PR puts me in an even better position than November.
So we're going to stick with the plan for bench. Big thing in here, get the heart rate down. Let's make sure the lower back feels good. And right now we're really focused on rehydrating. We got like 1 or 2 noon tabs in, get the sodium, get the electrolytes back in. We're going to have a lot of time. There's a 4th flight. So we're gonna just rest and chill out and kind of just get out of the craziness for a little bit, let you calm down. But you're off to a really good start. I'm really proud of you. At this point, we got a little bit more wiggle room to play with.
Absolutely.
We nailed all our benches. Bench has been looking really good. Shoulders feeling good.
Absolutely.
Been pausing like 25-second pauses. So,
I want to be
so
ready
no matter
for what
you're,
comes out
you're
there.
ready for no matter what situations. Just listen for those commands. We'll practice in the warm-up room, and you're good to go. Proud of you, man.
Thanks, boss.
All right, now time to eat.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you got at least an hour before you guys are coming up for lunch to get to it. So we'll just hang out and relax. Well, you can definitely get some air.
Feel good?
Lip was good. Weight stated 375 for Jacob Stratton. Brian Phillips, you're on deck. Teddy Callow, you're in a hole. Shoes up, 3 and 5 on the bar. Lad is on deck. Brian Phillips, you're in a hole.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find him. Oh yeah.
Chris! Rick!
Press it up. Press it up. Let's go. Lock it out. Right there, brother. Right there.
Chris! Rick!
Anthony Eccles, we need 7 attempt from you. Lift is good. Lift is good. All right.
How are you guys? Doing all right? Doing well? Good seeing you. Yeah, I have one more lift in bench. You call me in. Good luck, man. Thank you so much.
£645. Lift is good.
Very well, as always. Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
He's doing great, yeah.
Is he just resting right now to the next event? Yes. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, of course.
I appreciate that.
Of course.
Yeah.
We was yelling Icelandic quote.
Yeah.
Áfram koma svo þú getur þetta!
Ekkert mál.
Ekkert mál.
All right, so bench was good. Larry's getting fueled up. So we're 6 for 6 going into the deadlift. That's always a good start.
Absolutely,
right?
good momentum.
Same kind of strategy here. We had a very like a last warm up for our opener, 525, very smooth. 605 was, I'd say, probably one of your, if not most, explosive and technical 600 benches. That was really good. Now to put him in position for a meat PR. We hit a 645, 10-pound meat record. It's a lot different doing that after squatting 870. People don't realize. So doing that, like, you know, he did 650 in training, hitting 645 after squatting. You know, obviously not on fresh after squatting 870. That's tremendous. It was a smooth bench.
Let me
good press. Yeah.
butt in for a sec. So the day started at 8:30 a.m. and I think I was under the bar for squats at 10, and it's now going to be 4 o'clock when I just finished up benching. Just to give you guys an idea.
It's a long day. It's an honest day's work.
Yeah, exactly. One of the longer meets for sure. The last one in November was going to be 4 to 6 hours, so it's pretty quick. But key here, staying hydrated. I've been taking Noon, Pedialyte, there's one more, pink salt as well. So the key is just keeping electrolytes in my system, a couple sandwiches in between events.
Yeah, fueling properly is huge. Having the sodium, replenishing the electrolytes. He's losing a lot of water, so getting that water back in is good. It's going to help with the muscle contractions. So yeah, 6'4". So basically what we're going to do is we're going to bump the opener up, just up a little bit. We'll bump it up to like 765. That way it's just an even jump. And then we're just going to go for the record on the second attempt, and then we'll have some fun on the third.
Awesome. Sounds like a plan. Yeah.
So yeah, everything is according to plan. I'm most excited to see the deadlift improvement because Larry's done a great job of improving his technique for his changes in leverages. Done some great work with grip training with using a stiff bar in training. His positioning, his start and lockout has been much smoother this cycle. So I'm really excited to see what he does, but no matter what, I'm real proud of him. We should all be proud of him. And I'm just really pumped. 6 for 6. Looks like everything's aligning up, but we still got a couple more lifts to go.
Absolutely.
Before we celebrate, so not quite
just
yet.
But we're more than halfway there, and this is the closest we've ever gotten to this record.
Best start of a meet yet, subtotal PR, squat PR, bench PR. Let's get a deadlift PR now.
Yes, sir. Let's
Good
do
job,
it.
brother.
All right. Before we cut the camera off.
Hey.
You have any advice for a big pull for this guy?
A big pull?
Yeah, getting a big pull.
I shouldn't say things really. I always below the belt, you see. Being British, the banter just comes out. So.
Okay, all right.
All right. Eat your Weetabix.
Okay.
And do your press ups, mate. That's all I can say.
Press ups, yeah?
Yeah.
What's that in American terms?
I don't know.
Push up.
Push up, press up.
Oh, okay, that's key,
yeah.
guys.
I got
Do your
you.
press ups.
Eat your
Do press
Weetabix,
ups.
do your press ups. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I think we have Wheaties in the USA, but
Wheaties. just as good. That'll do. Just make sure you use full fat milk. That's the secret. Bit of honey. Spot on.
You're the one who put me onto the ice cream. Well, I made them into shakes. He just ate it
Yeah.
out of the carton.
A litre of ice cream after pretty much every meal. Because it doesn't matter what you eat, how much you eat, you can always fit ice cream in.
I mean, you can. It's just like-
always room for dessert. That's a pro tip
Fact
right
of
there.
life.
I thought 3 times a day for 3 liters a day was enough, but you must have been eating 6+ liters a day.
I would say 3 to 5 litres of ice cream every day, yeah. It was pretty intense. Good healthy diet, but then you just eat the shit on the side just to top you up and get you over that margin, you know?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Are you watching Julius benching him in?
Absolutely. So luckily for me, I'm done for bench. Now we can
Just rest for a bit. Just
rest
chill.
and watch the bench.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. I'm assuming you're popping in a second, yeah, to watch it as well.
Yeah, I just want to go watch that for sure.
So if you guys don't know, you probably don't. Well, actually you do if you're watching this video. He's going for 770 on his second attempt bench. That's how many pounds over the current world record? What, 23 pounds, I think?
I don't know the exact keel number, but I know Julius has done about a 750 competition bench. He recently did 765 in training. It looked really smooth. So it'd be cool to be a fan for a little bit and then back to work.
Yeah, he deserves a little bit of fanboy from all of us. He is really making history today. This last few months, he's been really putting up some insane numbers. It's cool to see it. It really is.
Yeah. I mean, he's talking about doing an 800-pound bench, isn't he, eventually?
It's
fucking ludicrous. It's absolute ludicrous.
I mean, you said that 2 years ago, saying now it's impossible.
Well, I mean, I'm a man that cannot say that,
Yeah.
you know, after the deadlift, but, you know, I mean, so what? So he's about 30 pounds off it. When you actually weigh it all up, that's not that much, is it?
It's really not.
It really isn't.
2 years ago, he was barely cracking 7.
Yeah.
He did it in the cage for a grinder.
Now he does that for warm-ups.
Now he's repping 700.
What advice do you have for people that they're trying to do something that no one's ever done before. Like, what's your mindset?
That's a good one.
Going into that.
Mindset. You've got to have a lot of self-belief in life, but the problem is you get a lot of self-belief and you get called arrogant. You know, you get called a little arsehole, a little twat in the sport, you know, spouting your mouth, and people start to dislike you, and you can almost get isolated from the sport, like I did in my youth.
Yeah.
But it's sort of like backing up your bullshit. You know, if you talk the talk, walk the walk, and I think that for me that was a good mental approach of becoming the Conor McGregor of strongman.
Yeah.
Gives you that confidence, being that loudmouth,
Yeah.
and then that arrogance turns into confidence, and that's a big factor. You know, arrogance is thinking you're better than somebody else, but confidence is knowing you're better than somebody else.
You got to know it inside.
That's it.
Doesn't matter what anyone else thinks as long as you believe it, right? So,
Absolutely.
Yeah, but you've got
You
to
versus
say,
you, yeah.
but you've got to be arrogant to be confident. That's the way it is. It goes in that order, not the way around.
First time I'm hearing it in that order.
There you go. There you go.
All right.
all right, we're taking notes.
Yes, sir.
Right, I'm going to go watch Julius.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Let's
much.
not miss it.
Appreciate
Warm-ups.
the, appreciate
Nice
the
to meet you,
support.
man.
Thank you, John.
Sweet, nice to see you again, Larry. Awesome.
Let's go, dude!
All you.
Let's go, dude!
He's superhuman. Woo!
Don't rip it off. Don't rip it off.
Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Woo!
This is good. Connor on writes our next lifter 585 on the bar. Shoemaker on deck, Parks in the hole. Will Harrington in the ring.
You want to go right to 4 or just do it 3?
Take 3 instead of 2 hours.
Just take one. You can go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Donald Land on deck. Daniel Garasio in the hole. Jonathan Harder in the wing.
Down. Move like 3 plates.
Have a good thing?
Focus on your grip.
Connor on deck, Joey DeFranco in the hole. Will Harrington in the wing.
Down.
Even out here, it's pretty bad. Jesus.
You were never here.
That's my pile over there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that was me.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah, no problem.
Is it matter if I take it for all 3 now, or at least just ceremonial. I might as well just take it now because I already need it.
Yeah, that's fine. If you need like a little, it's really about the next one anyway. So, all right.
Yeah, but this move's going.
I understand. Yeah.
Oh, that feels good. Let's go, folks. This is an all-time world record right here. You're witnessing it. It's happening right about now. That is good and new world record.
Here for him, let's hear it. 3 weight class.